Here's the thing. If I told you right now that there's something sitting in your kitchen cabinet, something you're probably using for salad dressing, that could literally boost your testosterone, shift your energy, your bedroom confidence, and your mental clarity, even in your 50s, 60s, and beyond, you'd think I was crazy, right? But stick with me here, because what I'm about to show you is backed by actual biology, and it takes less than 5 minutes to prepare. If you're serious about staying strong and healthy as you age, hit that subscribe button. Every single week, I drop strategies that actually work for men over 50. Let's go. My name's Dr. Amara, and I've spent nearly 15 years helping men in their 50s, 60s, 70s reclaim their vitality and restore their testosterone levels naturally. I work with guys who come to me and say, Doc, I'm just getting older. My testosterone is just declining. This is just what happens. And I get it. I really do. You hit a certain age, your body changes. Testosterone dips about 1% every year starting in midlife. That's just biology, that's real. But here's where most guys get it wrong. They think that testosterone decline is locked in, they think it's inevitable. Game over. That's not entirely true, and that's what frustrates me. Yes, your testosterone levels naturally drift, but the speed at which they drop, the severity, how much energy you lose, how much your confidence takes a hit, that's not fixed. That's actually something you can influence. And I've seen it happen with hundreds of men. They restore their testosterone naturally. Real changes, real results, usually without prescriptions. The difference? It comes down to smart nutrition, sleep, movement, and yeah, small daily habits that stack up over time. Let me paint the picture of what's actually happening in your body. Your testosterone isn't just a number, it's a signal. Your brain sends a message to your testes. They listen, they produce. Simple, right? But here's where things go sideways: chronic inflammation. Your body's quietly inflamed. You don't feel pain necessarily, but it's there. And inflammation scrambles the communication between your brain and your testicles. It literally interferes with testosterone production. It's like static on a radio. The signal can't get through clearly. Poor circulation, your arteries get stiff, blood doesn't flow as efficiently, and if blood isn't flowing, then delivery of oxygen and nutrients suffers. Your workouts aren't as good, your recovery tanks. And yeah, your performance in the bedroom takes a hit too. Blood sugar volatility, you eat, your sugar spikes, then crashes. Energy crashes, mood crashes, that crashes too. And when all three of these things are happening, you're not just tired, you're not just losing confidence, you're working against yourself. Most guys reach for a pill. Wrong move. What you actually need is to address the root cause. So here's what I'm going to walk you through today: a simple evening ritual. It's 5 ingredients. You probably have 4 of them already. It takes under 5 minutes. And when you do it consistently, not perfectly, but consistently, your body gets the raw materials it needs to do what it's designed to do. This isn't a supplement. It's not a powder. It's not a prescription. It's food, real food, stuff you probably already own. But before I give you the exact recipe, I want to walk you through the why behind each ingredient. Because understanding the biology matters, it helps you stay consistent. And consistency is everything. This is your base. But it's gotta be quality. Cold pressed, extra virgin. Here's the biology. Olive oil is packed with monounsaturated fats. These are the building blocks your body uses to construct steroid hormones, including testosterone. That's just chemistry. You can't build hormones without quality fat. But there's more. Olive oil contains polyphenols, compounds that reduce inflammation inside your arteries and prevent oxidative damage. Remember that static on the radio? Polyphenols lower the noise. Now, emotionally, I know a lot of guys hear fat and immediately think blocked arteries. But that's outdated thinking. The right fats do the opposite. They keep your blood vessels flexible, elastic, able to respond. And if your blood vessels can respond, your entire cardiovascular system works better, including performance in the bedroom. Practically speaking, you swap out refined vegetable oils for this, and you've already taken a step forward. 1 tablespoon is your dose. Garlic isn't just flavor, it's a tool. Biology wise, when you crush or mince garlic and let it sit for about 10 minutes, it produces a compound called allicin. This compound promotes something called vascular relaxation. Think of your arteries like garden hoses. If they're stiff and narrow, the water pressure is weak. Garlic helps keep them flexible, reduces resistance, lets blood flow more freely. And here's the thing about blood flow. A lot of men don't realize how directly it impacts confidence. It's not just hormones, it's about delivery. When circulation improves, everything improves. Energy improves. Recovery improves. And yeah, bedroom performance becomes more reliable. Emotionally, that matters to guys. When you feel capable again, your whole outlook shifts. Practically 1 crushed clove mixed with the olive oil. The flavor mellows out when you add lemon juice. You're not going to taste an overpowering garlic bomb. Lemon delivers vitamin C, one of the most powerful antioxidants we know about. Here's what vitamin C does. There's a molecule called nitric oxide. This is the molecule that tells your blood vessels to open up, to dilate. But oxidative stress attacks it, destroys it. Vitamin C protects nitric oxide from being damaged. It's like a bodyguard. Beyond that, vitamin C strengthens collagen in your vessel walls, keeps them elastic instead of brittle, keeps them young, basically. Emotionally, this is where guys start noticing steadier energy throughout the day. Better recovery after workouts, clearer thinking. When your vessels carry oxygen more efficiently, everything upstream benefits. Practically just a teaspoon of fresh lemon juice. Adds brightness to the blend, makes it taste like something you'll actually want to use every night. And consistency is the secret sauce here. Ginger contains compounds called gingerols and shogols. These do 3 things. They reduce inflammation, they support stable blood sugar, and they improve microcirculation, blood flow to the tiny vessels. Here's something interesting. Studies on male fertility show that men who supplemented with ginger had improvements in sperm health and hormone profiles. That's not coincidence, but here's the emotional benefit that guys really notice. Stable blood sugar means stable energy. Stable energy means stable mood. Stable mood means stable performance. When you're not riding the energy roller coaster, spike, crash, you're more present, more capable, more confident. Practically half a teaspoon of fresh grated ginger or a 1/4 teaspoon of dried powder. It blends right in, adds warmth without overpowering the blend. Turmeric contains curcumin, arguably the most potent natural anti-inflammatory compound we know about. Here's the catch. Turmeric is poorly absorbed on its own, but pair it with piperine, the active compound in black pepper, and absorption increases by up to 2,000%. 2,000%. So together, turmeric and black pepper work as a team. They reduce the chronic low-grade inflammation that interferes with testosterone production and weakens your vascular system. Emotionally, inflammation is silent. You don't feel it happening until you feel the effects. Stiff joints, poor recovery, brain fog. Lowering inflammation quietly improves how you feel day to day. You recover faster. You think clearer. You move easier. Practically just a small pinch of turmeric and a crack of black pepper. The mixture turns golden. It looks vibrant. It smells aromatic. Your brain sees that and says, "This is nourishment. All right, let's put this together." Grab a small bowl. Here's exactly what you do. Add 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. Take 1 clove of garlic, crush it, and let it sit for 10 minutes. This is important. Don't skip this part. Then whisk it into the oil. Add 1 teaspoon of fresh lemon juice. Grate half a teaspoon of fresh ginger, or if you're using dried, just a 1/4 teaspoon. Mix it in. Sprinkle a small pinch of turmeric, crack of black pepper. Whisk it all together until it's golden and smooth. Done. That's it. How do you take this? Option 1. Sip it like a quick shot alongside dinner. Option 2. Drizzle it over a salad. Option 3. Use it as a dip for whole grain bread or steamed vegetables. The key is do it most nights. Not obsessively, not perfectly. Just consistently enough that your body gets the support it needs. Why before bed? Because your body does most of its hormone synthesis while you sleep. Testosterone production peaks in the early morning. By taking this with your evening meal, you're working with your body's natural rhythm, not against it. Now let's be real here. If you drink this one night and wake up expecting to feel like you're 25 again, that's not happening. That's not how biology works. This isn't magic. But here's what is realistic. Within 2 to 4 weeks, most guys start noticing steadier daytime energy, no afternoon crash, faster recovery after workouts, better mood and motivation, more reliable performance in the bedroom, generally feeling more like themselves. And here's the key. These changes are gradual and sustainable. You're not forcing your body with a pharmaceutical. You're lowering the friction so your body can do what it's designed to do. This isn't about chasing youth. It's about protecting your dignity, your confidence, your freedom as you age. But here's what I want you to understand. This olive oil blend, it's one piece of the puzzle. It's not the whole picture. If you're also doing these things, the results compound. Strength training 2 to 3 times a week. Nothing crazy, just consistent. An evening walk, 20 to 30 minutes, 7 to 8 hours of sleep. This is non-negotiable. Basic stress management, meditation, breathing, whatever works for you. Smart nutrition throughout the day. When you stack these together, that's when real transformation happens. Here's my challenge. Try this for 30 days, not 5 days, not 15 days, 30 full days. Use this blend most nights. Pair it with 2 or 3 strength sessions per week. Take that evening walk, get your sleep, manage your stress. Then, at the end of that month, I want to know, how do you feel? Comment down below. Tell me, because I read these comments. I really do. If this video helped you, hit that like button. Share it with a brother, a friend, a guy you know who needs this information. Subscribe to this channel. I post new strategies every week. Breathing techniques, sleep optimization, nutrition, all of it designed for men in their 50s, 60s, 70s who refuse to let age slow them down. Your health is worth the investment. Your vitality is worth the effort. And aging doesn't mean you lose any of that. It just means you have to be intentional about it. Stay consistent, stay hopeful. I'll see you in the next video. Let's go.